Welcome, welcome, welcome to the ill blur. Matic shooby-doo-doo, oh yeah. Welcome back to Ill Blurmatic, and today's trailer reaction is going to be on one of the new promising shows, a reboot show, one of my favorite shows of all time of the 90s. Let's talk about it. Fresh Prince, now titled the reboot, is called Bel-Air. Okay, so let's get right into this trailer. So we see Jazz and Will talking like in Bel-Air. Then it starts off to show you a little bit more about what this series is going to be about. And from what I saw from this reboot of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, titled now Bel-Air, is we see a different type of Will. We don't see this goofy Will. We see like Will kind of like going through a lot, okay? Like we see Will face problems in West Philly, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much we see the adversity, what he's going through, you know what I'm saying? We see him on the basketball court in Philly and him getting into some trouble, you know what I'm saying? And also taking the law into his own hands when he's having trouble out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I really did like that aspect of it. Also, what I liked about this trailer, which was really interesting, is how when he goes to Bel-Air, who really wants him in Bel-Air? Like, we see that off rip. We see Ashley, happy to see her older cousin. We see Hillary, you know, changing his swag, you know, saying, hey, look, we're going to treat you like a prince. And I love how they used the Nas song, Made You Look, in the trailer. I really like that. I was like, yo, this is really cool how they incorporate that with the trailer. I'm glad that Will Smith is the executive producer of the show. Also, this is a Westbrook Entertainment show. I do like that aspect of it too. Also, we see the other problems that Will face. Will moving to a new community. That is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever move to a new place and you're trying to establish yourself, we see Will go through that. Also, we have an opposing person. The polar opposite is not happy to see him. And who is that? Carlton. Carlton like, yo, bro, we gonna find out why you really here in Bel-Air because I really don't want you here. I like that Carlton is not as goofy as he used to be. Because I'm like, if we're gonna do a reboot, we gotta have something a little refreshing, something unique, different, and stuff like that. Also, Viv is happy to see him too. I forgot to mention she's happy to see him. Also, Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil's not really happy that he's there either. So we have two family members so far that's against Will. Also, we see that Will ends up in jail. He ends up causing, back when he's in Philly, also being alienated. I want to talk about this too. There are scenes where Phil feels like he's an outsider, Will feels like he's an outsider in Bel-Air. And we see that, you know, him trying to make friends is kind of difficult, especially when you move to a new environment. Definitely a challenge, okay? Definitely a challenge. Also, just wanting to make friends in his new home was a challenge. And, you know, Carlton says to Ruth, like, Carlton, like, hey, this is how it goes down in Bel-Air. So we do see that he's being alienated. His past is kind of bothering him because he ends up in jail. We see one of the people that he gets into altercation with in this trailer. Like I said, we see him having this new swag as Bel-Air. We see him playing basketball when he's in Bel-Air, so not just in West Philly. Also, we see that the auntie and Aunt Viv and also Uncle Phil have opposing views. Aunt Viv loves her nephew. We can see that. Uncle Phil's like, no, we here to give him a better life, but is this really going to help him? So I do like that we see their opposites. You know what I'm saying? We see some characters happy that Will's there. We see some characters like, no, we really not happy that you're here. I think the show is definitely going to be interesting. I like that it's got like a different feel to it, even though it's not as goofy and comical as it used to be. Also, them doing a new cast, I'm like, woo! You know what I'm saying? I was thinking like when they did the reboot, they were going to keep some of the original people because they're still alive. I mean, rest in peace to Uncle Phil, right? But the thing is, the other characters are still alive. I did notice that Carlton is a little different. Or Carlton is a little bit more loyal to the people that's in Bel-Air. Because he tells Will this is how things go down in Bel-Air. You know, stay in your place type of thing. And Will like, no, I'm West Philly all the way. You get what I'm saying? So there are definitely going to be some challenges between him and Carlton. So I gotta say, I can't wait to check out the show. The show definitely looks promising. I have my doubts, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm so used to Will Smith playing Will. But this new character, I like what they did with him. You know what I'm saying? He's not too Will, but we can understand that he's going to go through some problems moving to a new place that he calls home. I gotta have to say, I gotta get used to these new characters that's going to play, like I said, Carlton, Jazzy Jeff, you know what I'm saying, Viv, Uncle Phil, even the butler, you know what I'm saying? The butler's actually in here too. But I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? If it's a reboot, we can't bring everybody back with us. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, unfortunately, maybe we'll see them down the line in the show. Who knows? But I gotta say, it looks promising. This is one of the shows that's gonna come out on Peacock. If you have the app Peacock, if you don't, go download it. It comes out February the 13th next month. So it looks promising. I'm not against it. I'm just like, okay, I'm willing to give it a chance. It looks different. It looks refreshing. It's not like it's like, hey, we're going to take your old show and throw it, back to what it was, where it was goofy, has some serious moments and everything. But this seems like a serious reboot. More mature. You see things that you didn't see in the original Fresh Prince and Bel-Air. I like that they gave it a new name, Bel-Air, because I'm like, bruh, like, how y'all just gonna keep the original name? And, we already got a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so I'm like that they changed it to Bel-Air. They made it short, sweet, and simple, because sometimes short, sweet, and simple is better, okay? Have you guys seen the trailer for the reboot of Fresh Prince and Bel-Air called Bel-Air? You tell me in the comments, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for supporting. Until next time, guys, have a great one. I'm out. Next time, oh yeah, Blur